Okay, today we will discuss chapter 1 again. Second important question. The question is here in front of you. That is, what is pH scale? What is the range of pH scale? Give three. It is just sorry for this. Three. THREE. Give three applications of pH scale. Give three applications of pH scale. So question is first is what is pH scale? First we have to concentrate what is pH scale, because we know already what is pH. pH is the concentration of hydrogen ion in the substance. This is coming from a Greek letter, so pH means potens, German word. So that is called the potens. Potens means power or concentration. So concentration of the hydrogen ion is known as the pH. So to know this concentration or the amount of hydrogen ion in the substance, we use one device. The device is known as the pH scale. So simply we can say the device or the scale which is used to measure the concentration of hydrogen ion in a substance is known as the pH scale. So it is a simple device to know the amount of hydrogen ion or pH of the substance. This is enough. That is what is pH scale. The range of the pH scale. What is called the range? That means from what to what the pH scale work. What is its minimum and maximum value? So the range of pH scale is, you can see, 0 to 14. So range of pH scale is 0 to 14. I have drawn here one type of pH scale. So it starts from 0 and end with 14. So range is 0 to 14. So in the 0 to 14, in the middle 7 comes. We divide this scale into three categories. One is basic part, one is acid part. In the middle it is called the neutral part. In the pH scale, 7 denotes the neutral. If the pH shows 7, then that substance is neutral, neither acid nor basic. But if it goes less than 7, like 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, then that substance is acid. And if the pH shows 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 or 14, then it is base. So 7 indicate neutral, less than 7 indicate acid, and more than 7 indicate base. Now again, this acid we can divide into two parts, that is weak acid and strong acid. Weak acid comes near about 7, like 6, 5, 4. They are weak acid. If pH is 6, if pH is 5, if pH is 4, then we can call it is weak acid. But if the pH goes to the 0, 1, 2, then it is called the strong acid. Then similarly, the base is divided into two parts, that is weak base and strong base. The weak is 8, 9, 10. If it comes the pH, then it is weak base. And if the pH comes 12, 13, 14 like that, then it is known as the strong base, because concentration is more. So here, if the extreme value comes, then that is coming under the strong category. And if it is coming near about the 7, then that is called the weak. And if it is 7 exactly, that is called the neutral. So this is the range. Next we will discuss what? The three application of pH scale. For what purpose we use the pH scale? What are the uses of the pH scale? That is called the application. Application means uses. In which, for what purpose we use the pH scale? So I have given here to check the soil quality. In the agriculture, the type of crop depend upon the quality of the soil. Sometimes the soil becomes acidic nature. Sometimes it becomes the basic nature. So generally in acidic nature of soil, crop is not good. So we need to change its pH towards the base. So what we do? We use some lime, calcium oxide, to bring up the pH. So it becomes a little basic. So that will be good for the crop. So to check before the crop, we have to check the soil quality, whether it is acidic or basic, or what requirement is there. According that we will treat the soil. So pH is required to measure. Similarly, to check the rate of pollution in the water bodies such as in swimming pool. So nowadays everywhere we are having the swimming pool, like in the market, in the park, in the hotel. Swimming pools are there. In our own compartment, swimming pool is there. So here many peoples they go for the swimming purpose. So the water may be means its quality may be changed, and that may cause the problem like skin irritation, some other allergy to the people. So its pH is maintained so that that pH will match with the pH of the skin of human being, so that that does not cause any problem. So all the time the swimming pool water is reading is taken whether what is its pH, whether it is suitable for skin or not. That is maintained according to the way. So pH scale is required there to know the pH of the water. Similarly, in the chemical laboratory, some water either acidic or basic, to know we have to also use the pH scale to know the acidic water or basic water, so that we can go for the reaction. Similarly, another application or use is to check the substance whether acidic, basic or neutral. So around us, so many substances are there. If we want to know which substances are acidic, which substances are basic, or which substances are neutral, then we have to take the help of the pH scale. When we will take the pH scale reading, if the reading shows 7, then we can know it is neutral substance. If pH scale shows more than 7, we classify them into the basic categories. If pH scale shows less than 7 reading, then we classify them to the acid group. So to classify, to know the nature of the substance, whether acid, base or neutral, we have to use the pH scale. So this is the detailed answer. That is, first what is pH scale, then what is the range of pH scale, then what are the application of pH scale. Besides of this, we can also discuss what are the importance of pH scale in our everyday life. It is just extra I am saying. So everyday life, what we do in, for example, we use the pH term for our tooth decay. Because of the decrease of pH level in our mouth, less than 5.5, then the acid secretion takes place in our mouth, and that acid react with the enamel of our teeth, which is the hardest substance, and this acid slowly dissolve to the enamel, causing the tooth decay, and that is called the dental caries or tooth cavity. So to balance the pH, we need to brush our teeth twice daily, or at least with toothpaste, because toothpaste is the mild base that match our pH of our mouth. When we brush our teeth or mouth with the mild base, then the acidic level decrease, so that we can our pH level increase, so we get the less acidic in our mouth. So we can control, we can avoid, we can prevent tooth decay simply. Similarly, sometimes we get the stomach pain. There also pH is involved. So stomach pain takes place because of the stomach when becomes more acidic due to excess secretion of HCl, or maybe basic. So if it is basic, then stomach also pain. If it is acidic, stomach also pain. In that case, what we do? Generally, when we feel the stomach pain, generally we know to take the nimbu pani, lemon water, or antacid. This is very common. So antacid, in what case we have to take? If it is more acidic, the pain is caused due to the acidic, then we have to take the anti-acid, that is antacid, which is a mild base, and make the balance of the pH of the stomach, and we get relief. But if it is acidic, but if we take the nimbu water, that may cause problem, because nimbu is acidic again, so it will cause more acidic to our stomach. In that case, we have to take some. If it is caused due to the acidic base, if it is due to the basic, then we have to take only nimbu or amla or imli, like that. Then that will maintain the pH. So these are the various examples that we use in our daily life. So this is about the pH scale, that is pH range. Then what are the application? Okay.